One thing that still haunts me to this day is when my best friend Eden and I went to Vegas to film a movie with a guy on a plane. We were in LA like working with a bunch of people, and we saw that you could book a plane for like romantic dates. So we thought, how cool would it be to find a guy and like make a movie on their plane? We have this collab book with this guy in a few days, so we're like, hey, do you want to fly to Vegas and like make a movie on a plane with us? And the more we talk to him, we're like, nah, something's up with this guy. He's acting a little weird. So we're like, nah, let's not go with this guy. And we ended up finding another guy who lived in Vegas, and we're like, perfect. We told the other guy pretty early on, so like he hadn't booked his tickets yet. Anyway, the day comes and we're like sitting on the plane to go to Vegas, and like for some reason we're not sitting together. And I get a text from the guy, you know, the guy that we said, sorry, we no longer want to make a movie with you. He just messages me and says, I can see you. And I was panicking because this guy was displaying some really weird behaviors, and we told him it wasn't happening, so why was he on the same plane as us? I just pretended like I didn't see his messages, and then he asked the guy behind me if he could swap seats with him, and he did. So now he was sitting right behind me. Now he's asking me all sorts of questions. What are you doing here? Is the plane video still happening? I'm being very vague because I don't want him knowing like where we're going, where we're staying. He just keeps giving me social media advice, and I'm like, if I die, this will be my how. Even admits to like paying people to get other people's accounts deleted, which I think my IG did go down at some point in the trip, and I did have to pay someone to get it back. We get off the plane and I'm like, Eden, we need to get the hell out of here. We lose him. He's nowhere to be seen, and we're actually getting picked up from the guy that we're making the plane video with. And this guy, like, I really like him, but he had this like I own Las Vegas kind of energy. You hear his car from like miles away, and there's nowhere to park like at the airport, so he just like pulls up like on the footpath. The airport control guys were like yelling at him to move his car. He slowly gets out, like he doesn't even say hello to us. He just like picks up our luggage and puts it in the boot, comes over and gives us a hug like while these guys are still yelling at him. I felt like such an asshole. Anyway, we get in his car, we're driving in it, and it's probably like the fastest car I've ever been in. It was like full speed, like I felt like it was Tokyo Drift. I was in the front seat and Eden was in the back, and I remember just like grabbing my hand around and holding her hand because we were both so scared. I was like, this is how I go. Like, we didn't trust the last guy, and now like we're in the car with this guy. Felt like I was like 15 in the back of my boyfriend's car again. We get back to his place, we try to make some reels, we do like a movie in the pool, but it's like unbearably hot outside. Like I'm pretty sure the temperature was like 45, 47 degrees Celsius. And this guy was like playing the cool guy, you know, he wasn't shy to like show us all his stuff and talk about how like big he is in the industry. But the more I got to know him, the more I saw like a sweet, caring side of him. Because like we didn't care about that stuff. So we were just like, you know, joking around if he said something like that. We were in the type to be like, oh my God, that's so amazing. So like he let his guard down pretty quickly. Anyway, we're getting ready and we've got these like matching little air hostess suits on with like everything hanging out. He's wearing like a pilot suit. We go to the place and the guy that's running it is probably like, what the hell? This is meant to be like a luxe romantic thing that